Welcome to Dice Academy. This is Venugopal. Today we can discuss about Tsspdcl model paper 10. So the first problem is the average of 25 numbers is 40. We have to write down sum of 25 numbers. 25 numbers, sum of 25 numbers is equal to average 40 into 25. The value is 1000. Next, the average of first 12 numbers is he was given as 35. We had to write down the sum of 12 numbers. Sum of 12 numbers is equal to, he was given as the average is 35. 35 into 12. 35 into 12, the value is 420. Next one, the average of last 12 numbers. So sum of last 12 numbers average is equal to, he was given average is 45. 45 into 12, the value becomes 540. So here, observe here, in the first main equation we have 25 numbers is there. In the second and third, this is first equation, second equation, third equation. In the second and third you have 12 and 12, 24 numbers. Subtract from 25 numbers these two 24 numbers, minus and minus here. So 1000 minus, you will get required number, 1000 minus 420 minus 540. So therefore the required answer is nothing but 40 is the required value. This is the first answer. Go for the second one. So first of all, this number, first 25 numbers is sum is 1000, last 12 numbers average is 420, next last 12 numbers average is 540. So in the first 25 numbers is there, second and third 12 plus 12 24 numbers, 25 minus 24 numbers, you get the remaining number, that number is about 40 is the required answer. Go for the second problem. The second problem is a 6-digit number is formed by repeating a 3-digit number. For example, 245 245. He was given like the 245 245. See, this is a fixed problem actually. The problem is like that. Always it is a multiple of 13. Multiple of 13 over 1001. This is a fixed problem. Whenever 3 digits are given, we can do the multiplication. The numbers will be either answer is 13 over 1001. In the problem here was given 13, that's why take it as 13 is the required answer. He was not given 1001, that's why take it as 13 is the required answer. Go for the third problem. Go for the third problem. In the expansion of, this is 9 to the power of 6 plus 7. 9 to the power of 6 plus 7 is when divided by 8, what would be the remainder? Now see here, we can write down 9 to the power of 6 like this. 1 plus 8 whole to the power of 6 plus 7. By using binomial theorem, we can write down like this. First of all, 1 plus 6c1 into 8 plus 6c2 into 8 square plus so on. So the value, at last, the value becomes plus 7 is there, plus 7. So this plus 1 and plus 7, the value becomes 8. And here in the bracket, we can take it common as 8 as common. 6c1 into 6c2 and 8 and so on. Now these two words, we can from here, we can take 8 as common. Finally, 8 as common. So whatever the number, it is divided by 8. That's why the remainder is 0 is the remainder. Remainder is good. The product, it is a multiple of 8. It is a multiple of 8. That's why when you divide with 8, automatically remainder becomes definitely 0 is the remainder. This is the third problem. Go for the fourth problem. He was given, fourth problem is nothing but he was asking the LCM. So actually the formula is product of two numbers is equal to product of two numbers is equal to LCM into HCM. This is the formula. He was given A into B means product of two numbers, that is 1800. He was given 1800 is equal to, he was asking LCM and HCF is 12. So we have to find LCM and HCF is 12. Therefore 1800 by 12, therefore the value of LCM is equal to 1800 by 12, nothing but 150 is the required answer. 150 is the required answer. Fifth problem. 4 runners started running simultaneously from a point on a circular track. They took 200 seconds, 300 seconds, 360 and 450 seconds. So just here you have to find out the LCM of all these numbers. LCM of 200 comma 300 comma 360 comma 450. Just find out the LCM for these numbers. So first of all, you can take 10 as common. 10, 20, 30, 36, 45. Next you go for 2 10 times, 2 15 times, 2 18 times, 45 as it is. Go for 3 10 as it is, 3 5s, 3 6 times, 3 15 times. Once again go for 5 2s, 5 1s, 6 5 3s. Next you can take it as 2 1s, 2 3s, 3 as it is. Next you can take it as 3 1 1 1. LCM of all these numbers, LCM is equal to 10 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 2 into 3. The value becomes 1800 is the required answer. 1800 is the required value. 1800 is required. This is the fifth problem, how to find LCM. First of all, you can take always 0 is there, that's why you can take 10, then go for 2 3 and so on. 10 2s are 20, 20 into 3 60, 60 into 5 300, 300 into 2 600, 600 into 3 1800 is the required value. 1800 is the required value. This is fifth problem. Now go for the sixth problem. A gardener arranges plants in a row to form a square. He finds to form a square means number of rows is equal to number of rows columns. So that's why x into x will get. He finds that in doing so 15 plants are left out. If the total number of plants are 3984, the number of plants in each row is dash. First of all, he has taken total plants as 3984, but he left 15 plants. So subtract this 15 plants, so you will get the required answer as 3969. We have to find the for this number, this is nothing but in a square the number of rows is equal to number of columns. So that is number of rows to number of columns, that is x into x is equal to 3969. X square is equal to 3969. X square 3969. Our question is number of rows means x, you have to find x, that is what the square root of 3969. Square root is nothing but 63 is the required. So as for the 63 square root, the value is 3969, that is 63 square root. Now go for next problem, that is sixth is over. Go for the seventh problem. Seventh problem in a school. In a school, the ratio of boys to girls is 4:5. He was given 4:5 boys and girls. When 100 girls leave the school, the ratio becomes 6:7. How many boys are there in the school? So he was given, so the girls 100 leave. So the ratio becomes let us assume boys is 4x, girls is 5x. When 100 girls leave the school, means it becomes 5x minus 100, boys has 4x. Now the ratio becomes 6:7. So means 4x by 5x minus 100 is equal to 6/7. That is the ratio 6:7. So it is equal to 7 into 4, 28x. 28x is equal to 6 into 5, 30x minus 600. Send this one to that side, 600 to this side, and 2x this side. 30 minus 28, 2x. 2 1s are 2, 300s. X is equal to 300. But our question is how many boys are x is equal to 300 is our x value is 300. This is not the answer. Our question is number of boys. 4 into 300. 1200 is the required number of boys. 1200 is the required number of boys. Next question. Eighth one. The monthly salary of A, B and C in proportion is 2:3:5. The monthly salary was given as A, B, C as 2:3:5. A, B, C. If C's monthly salary is 1200 more than A's monthly salary, then B's annual salary is dash. He was given the difference of A minus C. Difference of A minus C is 1200 rupees. He is holding. I mean C minus A. The difference of C minus A he has given as C minus A has given as 1200 rupees. So that is nothing but C minus A means 5 minus 3, 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2, 3 parts. 3 parts value is equal to 1200. Now he was asking what is the salary of B. First of all, B is also 3 parts. B is also 3 parts. How much? Therefore, B is equal to B monthly salary is 1200. But the question is annual salary. Annually means 1 year. Annual is equal to 1200 into 1 year contains 12 months. 12 into 12 the value becomes 14,400. 12 into 12 is 144. Therefore, the annual salary of B is nothing but 14,400 is the required value. This is the 8th problem. Now go for the 9th problem. Go for the 9th problem. 9th problem is 18 years ago. 18 years ago. 18 years ago. 18 years ago. Here son and father is there. Son and father. Son and father. Let us assume son as x. Father is 3 times. Father times. Now I am coming to present. Now I am coming to present. Present. Son will increase by 18 years and father also increase by 18 years. So at present x plus 18, father 3. Here the condition is, now the father is twice the son. Here in present the father is 3x plus 18 is twice son, 2 into x plus 18. From here we will get what the value. So 3x plus 18 is equal to 3x plus 18 is equal to 2x plus 36. Send x to this side, that side. 3x minus 2x x. 18 to that side, 36 minus 18, 18. So finally I will get the value as x is equal to 18. But what is the question? The sum of the present days of son and father. So I take these are present days of sum and father. You have to add all the values. X plus 18 plus 3x plus 18. This is equal to x means 18, 18 plus 3 into 18, 54 plus 18. The total sum is equal to 108. 108 is the required answer. Why? Because here 3 into 18, 3 times 3, 18 times, here 3. 6 into 18, 6 18s is 108. So the total sum is equal to how much is? The total sum is equal to 108 is the required answer. Now go for the 10th problem. 10th problem is just a simple shortcut formula. So whenever he was given less, you can use the formula. Whenever he was given less, r% less, the formula is r by 100 minus r into 100. This is the formula. Whenever he was given less, r% less, the formula is r by 100 minus r by 100 minus r. So the value becomes r is 25 by 75 into 100. R means 25. He was in the problem, he was given r is 25. 25 by 75 into 100. 25 ones, 25 threes. So the answer is 100 by 3%. Nothing but 100 by 3 is nothing but 33 1 by 3%. How to do this one? 100 divided by 3. 100 divided by 3. 33 is 99. Remainder is 1. 33 1 by 3 is the required answer. 33 1 by 3 is the required answer. So 1000 copies. How many sheets? 13 sheets. How many ream of papers? 36 ream of papers. How much paper required means nothing but how many ream of papers required. How many sheets is 17 sheets, and how many copies is 5000 copies. First of all, you write down the data like this. In copies, downward copies, sheets downward sheets, ream downward reams. So now compare with the question mark. 1000 copies is equal to 26 reams. Automatically 5000 copies you will get more number of reams. So more number by less number, more number by less number, more number of reams, more number by less number, 5000 by 1000. Now compare same. 13 sheets is equal to 13 sheets for 26 reams. For 17 sheets you will get more number of reams. Means more number by less number, 17 by 13. Question mark always into 20. This is the required answer. Now cancel the values. 3 zeros cancel. 13 ones, 13 2 times. 17 into 5 is 85. 85 into 2, the value becomes 170. What is this 170 means? Nothing but reams. 170 reams is the required value. 170 reams is the required value. 12th problem, 12th one. He was given 6 men can do a piece of work. 6 men can do a piece of work 30 days, 9 hours, 9 hours. How many men? Men means question mark. Days is 25 days, 25 days, and the hours is 8 hours. Work is compared to first one, it is 10 times. So this is 1, we can assume as this as 10 times. So now here this is M1, this is D1, this is T1, this is W1. So the formula automatically in the downwards is M2, D2, T2, W2. What is the required formula? You know all the formula is M1 D1 T1 by W1 is equal to M2 D2 T2 by W2. This is the required formula. Now write down M1 is 6 into D1 is 30 into T1 is 9 by 1 is equal to M2 you have to find. M2 you have to find. D2 is 25. Time is 8 in 8 by 10 by 10. Now 5 2s, 5 5s, 5 1s, 5 6 times, 2 1s, 2 4s, 2 1s, 2 4s, 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 into 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 3s. So the value is 3 into 3 into 9. The total value is equal to 81 is the required answer. 81 is the required value. 81 is the required value. 13th problem. 12 buckets of water fill a tank when the capacity of tank is 13.5 liters. So 12 buckets is equal to 13.5 liters. How many buckets means question mark. So how many buckets? The value is 9 liters. This is also nothing but you can use the formula M1 D1 formula. M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2 means 12 into 13.5 is equal to question mark means x into 9. 12 into 13.5 is equal to x into 9. 9 ones are 9 1.5. 59 15 is nothing but 9 15 is nothing but 135. Therefore x is equal to 12 into 15 by 10. 12 into 15 by 10. 1.5 means at 15 by 10. 5 2s, 5 3s, 2 1s, 2 6. 6 into 3, 18 is the required answer. 6 into 3, 18. What is 18 means? 18 buckets is the required answer. 18 buckets is the required answer. 3 pipes A, B and C can fill a tank from empty to full in 30 minutes, 20 minutes and 10 minutes respectively. When the tank is empty, all the 3 pipes are opened. A, B and C discharge chemical solutions P, Q, R respectively. What is the proportion of R solution in the liquid of tank after 3 minutes? So here first of all you have to find out the 3 minutes work. 3 minutes work means 3 into 1 minute's work of ABC is 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20 plus 1 by 10. So this is nothing but 3 minutes work of total tank. 3 minutes work of the total 3, nothing but 3 into LCM is 60, 32 times, 23 times, 10 6 times. 3 ones are 3 20s are, the value becomes 6 plus 3 9 plus 11 by 20 is the required value. So 3 pipes 3 minutes work is nothing but 11 by 20 and we have to find out only R pipes. R means nothing but C pipe. C pipes 3 minutes work is C pipes 3 minutes work is 3 into 1 minute work of C pipe is 1 by 10. This is nothing but 3 by 10 is the R solution. Now here we have to find out the proportion means this is the R proportion 3 by 100 by total proportion is 11 by 20. 11 by 20. This is the required answer. Now 20 come to upside and 10 to downwards. This is equal to 3 into 20 by 10 into 11. This 0 cancel. So 3 into 2 is 6. 6 by 11 is the required value. 6 by 11 is the required proportion. 15th one tap can fill a cistern in 2 hours and another can empty it in 3 hours. How long will take to fill the cistern in both the ways? This is nothing but directly formula. One is 3 hours and another empty means minus 3 minus 2 by product of 2 numbers. Shortcut is 3 minus 2 by 3 into 2. So empty means you have to take minus, it is together means you can take plus. So 3 minus 2 is 1 by 6, 1 by 6. So nothing but reverse of the question, therefore it will be 6 hours is the required answer. 6 hours is the required value. 6 hours is the required value. This is 15th problem. Go for the 16th problem. 16th problem is if a person walks at 14 kilometers per hour instead of 10 kilometers per hour, he would have walked 20 kilometers more. The actual distance is dash. First of all, assume let the time is equal to x hours. Time is equal to how much time he was taking is x hours, assume. Now he was given difference of times he was given. Why? Because difference of distance he was given. He was moving with a speed of 14 km per hour and also moving 10 km. So the difference is he was given as 20. That's why what is the distance? The distance formula is the distance is equal to speed into time. So first speed is 14 kilometers with the time is x. That's why 14 into x minus of second distance is second speed is 10, time is the same into x. This is equal to the difference of distance is 20 kilometers. From here we can find out the time. So 14x minus 10x nothing but 4x. 4x is equal to 20. 4 1s are 4 5s, x is equal to 5 hours. After knowing the value of time, we can find out the actual distance means the actual speed is 10. The actual speed is 10. Therefore distance d is equal to speed into time. The actual speed is 10 and time is 5 hours. So the answer is 50 kilometers is the required answer. So the actual distance is 50 kilometers is the required value. 17th problem. A goods train leaves a station at a certain time and at a fixed speed. After 6 hours, an express train leaves the same station and moves in the same direction at a uniform speed of 90 km per hour. The train catches the goods train in 4 hours. Find the speed of the goods train. Now here in this problem, the distances are equal. First of all, you have to catch the point. The distance are equal. First one, the first train will take totally 10 hours time, and the other train is taking them 4 hours only. First train is taking 10 hours. Time, and the other train is taking only 4 hours time. So we don't know the speed of first train. That's why speed assume as x. S is equal to x kilometers per hour. Here the speed he was given as s is equal to 90. So now what is the formula for the distance? The distance d is equal to speed in time. This distance is equal to this distance because distances are equal. Therefore distance means speed in time x into 10. X into 10 is equal to 4 into 90. So 0 cancel. X is equal to 4 into 9. 36 kilometers per hour is the required answer. So the goods train speed is only 36, so and the express train is 90. That's why it is crossing within 4 hours. That's goods train, because the speed is less, the speed is more. That's why it is crossing the train within 4 hours. So here what the concept is, the distances are equal. If you know the distances are equal, what is the formula for distance? Speed into time. First of all, assume time as this speed as goods train speed as x. He was given the express train as 90. This is 4 hours. After 6 hours means the goods train traveling is 6 plus 4. 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is equal to 10 hours. This is the condition. Problem. 18th problem. The speed of a boat in still water is means x is equal to, he was given as 15. And at the rate of the stream y is equal to 5. The distance traveled downstream means d is equal to x plus y. This is equal to 15 plus 5. This is equal to 20. Downstream is 15. Downstream, nothing but downstream means that this is downstream speed. Nothing but s. Downstream of speed, s is equal to 20. He was given the time t is equal to 24 minutes. The question is the distance traveled. Distance d is equal to the formula is speed into time. Speed is 20, time is 24 minutes. Convert into hours because here the speed is 20 kilometers per hour. So convert this time into hours. That's why 24 by 60. 21s, 23s, 3 1s, 3 8s. So the answer is 8 km is the required answer. Distance D is equal to 8 kilometers is the required answer. A certain sum of money invested at a certain rate of compound interest doubles in 5 years. In how many years will it become 4 times? See, initially let us assume 100 the sum, it becomes double 200 in how many years? 5 years. Let us assume 100 rupees doubling 200 in 5 years. This 200 becomes once again double means 400 another 5 years. Another 5 years. 100 becomes how many times? 4 times. 100 becomes 4 times. Now the time is how much is? 10 years is the answer. 10 years is the required answer. 10 years is the required.